put a corner. Oof, I'm not really too happy to make this video, but I have no choice. Today we are going to be looking at Manchester United versus Ipswich, the one that happened at Old Trafford this evening. It's pretty crushing, a very disappointing match, if I might say. There's a lot to dissect from that match, from the lineup, the players. My God, even the character on pitch and the Zegzi balaba that happened on bench. So, where can I even start from? This club won't be the end of me. Starting from the lineup, like I've said earlier, in one of my earlier videos I've made with Sheyi, I've said there is a taboo we mustn't actually perform in this Manchester United in our midfield, which is starting Casemiro and Eriksen. So, looking at both of them, they don't have the legs to actually operate in midfield. So, and I don't know, under, what is his name again? Rude, sorry, our legend. We were able to start Ugarte and Casemiro together, and it actually made our midfield quite solid. I don't know why we haven't been able to, or Amorim haven't been able to come up with that combination again. I don't understand. Today, he started Eriksen and Casemiro in midfield. Eriksen wasn't even, to me, wasn't even like a 10 in that match because he was playing from deep. So he was, I felt sorry for Højlund and Zegzi in this match, if I'm being honest. Zegzi, I don't even think supposed to even start the match today. If he was to start, he should have started as a 9, or he shouldn't even be in the squad at all. Because Zegzi starting from 10, honestly, it was very poor to watch, if I'm being honest. Very, very sad to watch. And Eriksen, we were outplayed in our midfield. I think that first half is the worst first half I've actually experienced as a Manchester United fan. And actually, I knew there was going to be a sub in that half, which I was actually right. Him subbing Zegzi for Menu. So when Menu entered, we were able to, at least our midfield was able to set, we were able to do something in the second half. But that first half, I mean, it's the worst half I've actually seen as a Manchester United fan in my life, if I'm being honest. So that midfield, my goodness, we need to work on it. And the defense, for goodness sake, especially from all these set pieces, I'm tired. Isak was literally free, no one on him. He was free to actually head that ball. No delete, no Maguire. As in, I'm tired of all these set pieces. Same thing with Joelinton and Martin. Honestly, I actually feel Martinez is a liability for us once it comes to set pieces, because opponents actually take advantage of his height. So I think we need to do something on that. I don't know, maybe starting Euro, Delete and Maguire together, honestly, because Martinez's height is a liability once it comes to all these set pieces. We need to work on that. So as for the strike, honestly, I don't think Ole could have done better. The only thing I believe maybe he might have done better was only the chance he had in the first half. And if we're going to be honest with ourselves, the chance it was more or less like an half chance. It wasn't a full chance. And he tried with the chance. The only one I felt was a big miss in the game was the Casemiro zone, which he actually played wide. Honestly, that was, if he had scored that goal, we might actually have a chance to actually come into that game. But what can I say? We didn't take or make good use of the chances. The second half, we were able to make some changes. The game actually changed. We were able to play them a bit, but attacking wise, honestly, we were toothless in midfield. No creativity whatsoever. That's why sometimes I just look at some people. Once they say that Bruno is shit, is this, I just look at them. I'm like, have you ever seen your team play without Bruno? We look like shit whenever we play without Bruno, if I'm being honest. Actually, we lack creativity. Yeah, sure, Bruno, sometimes we know Bruno. He isn't maybe consistent like that, but at least we know what he does with the team. Once he's not there, God, you notice the difference. Like looking at the match last season against Crystal Palace, I don't know, I just had to bring back that match again. So there are things Bruno actually do in that team. You won't know. It's only when he's not there, you will not know. But we just have to, looking at the next match now, Liverpool. what can I say? We just have to pray to God if I'm being honest. So I just think Amorim has to do something at that defense. Maybe, I don't know, maybe delete Euro and Mazraoui at that back. Mazraoui was a bit shaky today in the first half, but was able to maybe come a bit in the game in the second half. So I believe if we're able to do that three, something might happen. And in midfield, please, let's just zero today's Casemiro's performance. Let us see how Casemiro and Ugarte will actually blend in that midfield. The chemistry between both of those guys, I don't know. They go hand in hand. That chemistry is, yeah. Comeno, I would also like to give a big heads up to Comeno today. He actually worked his socks off today, but it wasn't meant to be. So I just have to, in the midfield, Casemiro and Ugarte, let's just try it in the next game, since we have no other choice. And looking forward, oh my God, I think the next thing will happen again in the next match. Oiland is going to get starved. He's going to work his socks off. Might not be able to say anything. Oh, honestly, I don't even know what to say. Ahmad, Oiland, and maybe, honestly, I'd like us to start a winger in our next match. We should make do with what we have. Even if it has to be Anthony or Garnacho. Honestly, right now, we are a bit in crisis. Honestly, I don't even mind Rashford right now, if I'm being honest, because we just need to change something. But that midfield is what I think we actually need to work on, because we were totally toothless in our midfield, no creativity whatsoever. So those are just the aspects I think we need to look at going on to the next match. Honestly, I didn't actually feel like doing this, but I just had to do it because of you guys. Please follow, share, like, subscribe, whatever. Thanks everyone. Peace out.